I'm in Walmart and this white lady was like, "What's on your shirt?"
Girl.
Bet she won't ask again.
So Elon Musk's evil scientist-looking mother got on national TV and told working class people who said that they cannot afford to have children that they need to learn how to afford it because she need them to work for her grandkids. What? Wake up, y'all. Stop being distracted by racism, sexism, misogyny, bigotry, homophobia, transphobia, Islamophobia, xenophobia. Like, stop being distracted by all of that shit. The real enemy is capitalism. All that matters is if you are rich or if you are poor. And if you are poor, you don't matter. All of those systems were created to promote an illusion to collectives of people so that they believe that they are superior to other people. And while we bicker back and forth, capitalists and wealth hoarders are destroying our world as we know it. And they planning to take us out too. They essentially trying to bring back slavery. They don't care about giving us livable wages so that we can survive. They just want us to work. They raising the rent and paying little so that you will have to work 1, 2, 3 jobs. So 3 corporations get the benefit from your labor and you still struggle. Listen, American capitalism is rooted in slavery. And this is what I mean by these oppressive systems creating an illusion. You know how like non-black people don't feel like the history of slavery affects them or could have some impact on their lives? But American slavery was the first example of labor exploitation. And it quite literally created our economy. The 100% profit that they were receiving from the free labor of slaves is the reason we are a first world country. And you didn't think that should have come back because racism has deluded you into believing that you're superior to black people and you don't have to worry about the things that they have to worry about, or the things that have affected them will never affect you. Now, groceries high, rent high, cars high, you got a family to feed, but you can't find a job with a livable wage. Even people with college degrees. Now you gotta extend your labor to 1, 2, 3 different companies to keep up. You're a slave. And that was always the plan. Y'all truly need to wake up. Like, now we know why there's an abortion ban. They want us to have children so that they can work them and exploit their labor. Y'all, wake up.
I wanted to share with you guys some potatoes that have been eaten by rats. I actually wanted to show you guys what they look like. I know a lot of you, a lot of people out there eat potatoes. So I wanted to show you guys what a potato looks like when a rat has gnawed on it before you purchase it at the grocery store. Here's one. You can see the rat teeth in there if you look closely. Here's another one. If you look around the edges, you can see that they just went to town on those. And here's another one. I don't know. And here's one more. Where am I? So be careful when you choose your potatoes at the grocery store. Make sure they have no holes, no scratch marks, no anything, or you will be feeding rat potatoes to your family. Have a good day.
I have a question for you. Have you guys ever watched the movie on Netflix? It just came out. It's called Carry On. Okay, so I watched that movie. It's pretty good all the way to the end, and then I see this, like, all these videos about what's going on with the airplanes right now, specifically American Airlines. What do you guys really think about that? Because I think that's a little bit coincidental, how they put out these movies and then suddenly it's happening. Usually it takes about 2 to 3 years or so for it to happen, but this is actually released this year and a couple of weeks later than it's happening in real life. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below.
Did y'all hear about that girl who boyfriend was putting sleeping pills in her smoothies? Like, he was making her smoothies like every night, like after she would come back from the gym. She was like on her workout journey, and she would go to the gym, and when she come back, he had smoothies made for her. And like, she would be out cold, like she wouldn't remember nothing, but she just thought she was tired from working out or whatever, right? Like, she was just exhausted. She worked and then she was working out, so she just thought that's what it was. And then like, it happened like too frequently, and she ended up like finding out that her dude, his name is Scooter, that's what they call him, Scooter. Her dude was like talking to other females or whatever, right? So like when he wouldn't make her, like she stopped getting smoothies made, like, and like she noticed she wasn't like going to sleep, and then when he started making the smoothies again, she would be knocked out. So like she noticed the pattern, right? So she ended up getting cameras and like hiding them in the house, and the cameras didn't have no audio though, they were just like videos, right? And like she put one in like a bear, like she put one like in a vase and stuff like that, and then she went to the gym, he made her a smoothie, and like nothing happened that night, it was whatever, but like a couple nights passed, and when he made her a smoothie again and she don't remember falling asleep, she looked on her camera and he was bringing a girl home, knocking her out with a smoothie with sleeping pills so he could cheat on her in their house,
and she was
and
there.
no, she's not gonna wake the fuck up.
Wow.
I just got a scam in the mail. If it wasn't for TikTok, I totally would have fell for it. It's just hanging around at the house, and FedEx comes, knocks on my door, and they're standing there. So I go and open it, and he said he needs a signature for this little package. And it's from Hawthorne, California, and that's it. Little code here, and it's as light as can be, and this is what's in it. And I was like, I take it, and I know I have not ordered anything from this company called Uni. I'm not expecting anything.
Okay. So first of all, why are you accepting the package if you know you didn't order anything? And why did you open it? And why is it on your counter? No. You guys, she must have never heard of what's that thing called? Anthrax. Okay, do you remember the anthrax mails? No. All those packages with anthrax? No.
I track all my purchases. I know nothing is coming to my house, especially something from FedEx that requires a signature. And I'm like, okay, let's be careful here. I open this up, and there is this little, like, Dollar Tree dinky makeup brush in there with a QR code on it. Normally, I'd be like, what is this? Pick up my phone and scan. But I just saw this saying on TikTok. She said, once you scan it, it has all the information in your phone, and your phone just got hacked. So if you receive anything that you did not order and there's a QR code on there, do not scan it. That's for your safety. Don't scan it. Don't give them your personal information. Just throw it in the trash like I'm going to. That helps.
To the lady that just married my dad yesterday, no ma'am. I will be there within the next few days. My dad was diagnosed with dementia a few months ago, and he lives in a nursing home. I found out yesterday that he had met somebody online a month ago, and they are married now. No, ma'am. I told my dad, you better not hand over any information. You better not hand over your social security number. You better not hand over no money, no dates of birth, no vital important information that can be stolen from you. This lady is apparently from Ghana. I don't know her name. Khadijah, I think her name is. Do you even know her last name, Dad? Where did my father find the time to meet? So he is in a nursing home. Where did he find the time to meet you? Spoke to my dad yesterday. He told me that he talks to God and God talks to him and he hears him audibly, and God told him that this woman is his wife. My very first question was, is hearing voices hereditary, and am I going to be expecting to be hearing them sometime in my near future? Absolutely not. I'm on the way. Okay, and all of this shit better be cleared up before I get there.
Some folks are saying there is a black girl out here impersonating me. I can't understand why anyone would do that. Why would she do that?
The lips.
How can you impersonate someone who's an original? I'm the original. The big Don Dada, as some might say. There is Don Jr., but he's after me. And I said, even then, why name him Don Jr.? What if he's a loser? We don't like losers. We win bigly, okay? Big winners. And some say, you're so racist. There's no possible way that someone who's black, a black person, could imitate me. How is that even possible? I'm not even black. I'm orange. So weird. They're eating the dogs, eating the cats. I think that's crazy. I've had a little cat in my day. Not that kind. Teflon Don. is what they wouldn't call me. They've tried to get me in so many charges and none of them stick. And some say, hey, you have 34 felonies. Fake news, okay? Those felonies aren't real. None of it's real. And when I'm president, I'm going to be the first person that I pardon, okay? And all my friends. They came against Rudy Giuliani. He's a good guy. A swell guy. He's always been there for me. He's helped me to get out of legal problems. I like that about him. I have a lot of legal problems.
It's not about some girl getting treated unfairly by her wicked stepmother. Nah, we've been looking at this all wrong, bro. It was never about her getting treated unfairly or getting treated bad. This whole time, she was in training. See, Cinderella's father knew his time was coming to an end. And he also knew that his daughter was a spoiled brat. Everything that she ever wanted, she got. Just read the caption, look what it says. And gave his beloved child every luxury and comfort. Now her father knew one day she would marry a prince, but she didn't know how to do nothing, bro. She was spoiled. She didn't know how to cook. She didn't know how to clean. She didn't know how to fold clothes. She didn't know how to do nothing, bro. Think about it. What you see her doing in the movie? You see her taking care of the animals, feeding the chickens, fixing breakfast, cleaning, doing laundry. Bro, do you see what they doing? They basically prepping her and getting her ready to be wifey material. Everything that she's doing is wifey material because they know one day she's going to marry this prince. How they know that? Because they setting all this up. Who is they? The wicked stepmother and her father. They planned this. You don't think he just gonna leave her with anybody? See, this is not just a woman and two girls. These are witches, bro. You see the charm on their neck, charm on her neck, charm on her neck. That symbolizes the charm of a witch, bro. Just look what she holding in her arms, bro. A black cat. Just like a witch does. And we all know witches are associated with the devil. But guess what the cat name is? When she called the cat name to come to her, look what name she used. So yeah, that's right. The cat name is Lucifer. But like I said, bro, these are witches, and these witches have one job to do, and that's to break Cinderella's spirit. Doing so, this is going to increase her ability, increase her character, increase her endurance, so she can become a better version of herself. This is what her father wants. So when you look at this, you can't look at it like she's a servant and she's doing everything in the house, like she's some type of maid or something. Nah, bro, don't look at it like that. Look at it like this is her purpose. This is to see what's her breaking point. Is she gonna get mad? Is she gonna get frustrated? Is she gonna crack? And each and every time, she never let her emotions get the best of her. She just deal with it, which means she knows how to deal with her anger. See, the fairy, which is also a witch, was part of this deal too. She was supposed to run to her. The whole purpose of them ripping up her dress like that was for her to go meet the prince. This movie is full of so much witchcraft and enchantment, it's crazy. This fairy witch created this dress out of witchcraft, and it has powers and magic in it. So much that the prince could not resist. Because the dress, like I said, it's made out of witchcraft. It put a spell on him.
Spaceships in the back.
Just look at all these women, bro. He ignored all these beautiful women, bro. Because, like I said, the dress was full of witchcraft. It had put a spell on him. Why would he ignore this woman, bro? She's beautiful. Wait, hold on.
Stop it.
Why she got this big ass glass on her head? Man, you gonna mess around and cut somebody in the eye? Hell no. And Disney, what the hell is this? What her mouth at? Look, bro, they don't got no eyes, no mouth. Did y'all stop drawing? So Cinderella passed all the tests except one. It was one more test that she had to do. Remember when Cinderella lost her shoe, they went around the town to see who the shoe belonged. So they put it on every woman's feet to see if it matched. But the wicked stepmother locked her in the room. She had to get out. She had to find a way out. This was her test. See, one of Cinderella's abilities is that she can talk to animals and rats and understand them. So that's when they took that key and unlocked the door. And she successfully passed all the tests that her father gave her. Now you're probably asking yourself, how did she end up talking to rats anyway? Oh, you didn't know? The father was a warlock. Before he passed, he knew that she would be neglected. So he gave her the ability to talk to animals. And with this ability is how she got that key to unlock the door and get her prize, which was the prince. And what was up with the grandpa and kids, bro? Like, he was obsessed with having grandkids. Like, just look at what he's thinking about while he's in the bed sleeping, bro. Just look. What's going on, Disney? I know he excited to have grandkids, but he a little too excited. Bro, the kid's not even here yet, so how he know how they look? And then look, bro, he crawling around on the ground. Look how he got the girl, bro. Bouncing off his ass. Hey, what's going on, Disney? And then look at his face. Look at his skin color, bro. Why is he turning red like he blushing? What's going on, Disney? He's just a little too excited in his bed thinking about some kids that's not even here yet. That's Disney for you. So the whole time, Cinderella was not a servant, but in training.
Halo guys, ini aja jilbab instan. Ini udah langsung ada pasminanya. Tuh, diikat ke belakang talinya.
This real?
Tuh kan udah kenceng, baru dinaikin ke atas jilbabnya. Ini udah ada langsung kriwil-kriwilnya. Tuh kan. Udah instan, keren lagi. Lupa aku semprot muka.
Y'all, these photos are gonna keep you up tonight. This first photo was taken on a trail cam. A lot of people are saying that it's a girl doing the walk of shame. But the OP said it was impossible for that to happen because this trail cam is mounted in the middle of the woods on a mountain where most humans don't have any access to this area. So unless it is a random person wandering around in the woods in the middle of the night, the OP doesn't know what this could be. They even pointed out that this thing looks like it has hoofs, and when you look at the feet, it does kind of look like hoofs. In this photo, this man was taking a photo for his girlfriend to prove that he was actually at work. And upon reviewing the photo, the girlfriend realized there was somebody sitting in the passenger seat of the man's truck. The problem was that the man didn't have anybody with them. So who do you think is sitting in this passenger seat? Why does it look so out of place? What do you guys think about these? Let me know. Don't forget to like and follow.
Now to that warning from the FBI to iPhone and Android phone users. This is about the security of your communications. ABC's Alexis Christophorus is here to explain. Alexis, there's a lot of debate between iPhone and Android users, but this is actually serious.
This is big time serious. You're right. Look, texting is a way of life, right? It's sort of second nature for us. Well, now the FBI is warning that if you are texting between an iPhone and an Android, the Chinese government may be able to see your messages. U.S. officials say the Chinese have hacked their way into the SMS system that sends those green bubble text messages between users of different phone systems. So to keep your text messages safe, cybersecurity experts are recommending using encrypted programs like WhatsApp, Signal, or Telegraph. There are lots of them out there. They also recommend using a cell phone that automatically receives those operating system updates. And be careful not to text sensitive personal information like social security numbers, credit card info, or your passwords. Of course, a foolproof way to protect your text is just to pick up the phone and call, right? We just don't do that anymore. This FBI warning comes after the White House said a global cybersecurity attack occurred this summer in which they say Chinese hackers breached at least 8 telecom companies, including AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile in order to spy on top U.S. political figures. U.S. officials say they are still trying to help those telecom providers get the hackers off their networks. They don't have a timeline for when that will happen. Guys?
So the hackers are still on the networks.
That's wild.
Wow.
So those green bubbles, always trouble.
They're tracking the messages between me and my mom now because she's got the Android, I've got the iPhone, yeah.
Oh, Mama
It's not that compelling.
Our thanks to Alexis for that. I hope they never get their hands on our Sanderson sister group chat either.
Can y'all stop getting mad at 304s for seeing married men? I just had a wife text me this morning. I got ready, got cute, got ready for my day, right? And I had a wife text me. Apparently, I'm nothing but a nasty home wrecking. I'm not wrecking your home. I'm just doing my job, okay? It's not the 304. Y'all need to understand, it's not the 304 y'all need to be
What is 304?
worried
What is going
about.
on?
It's little Susan, okay, that he has in his phone that he's texting back and forth with, okay? That's who wants to home wreck. That's who wants to home wreck, not the 304, okay? I don't want your man. Baby, I don't want your man. I don't know if you watch my TikToks. I don't want your man. That picture that you sent me of him, I don't even remember him. I think you're underestimating the amount of men that I see. I don't even remember what he looks like, baby. I don't even remember who.
Stop it. Stop it right now. How is she okay with saying this, like, publicly? What is going on right now? I'm in shock, you guys. And she's saying it like it's nothing. What do you mean? What is this world coming to? 304. So let me guess. What is 304? Like a code for, I don't know, prostitutes? Is that what that is? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm totally lost on this one.
That picture is. Okay, the only way I remember a T is if, one, they spent an insane amount of money, or two, they did something like traumatic. So
she said traumatic.
All of these
like
men are just one.
good.
It's just one guy to me. Okay, I do feel bad for you in the sense of, like, as a woman, and I will say in my personal life, I do not mess with men in relationships. But as far as a job, if I did not see married men, I would not make any money. I really, truly would say about 80 to 90% of my clientele is married or in some type of long-term relationship. I don't ask them of their marital status unless they share that with me. I don't have time. I cannot not see married men. It's not even a smart, this is my job. This is my job. I don't want your man, baby. I don't want your man. You have been on my phone, literally harassing me from multiple numbers, literally harassing me. If you want, I will take him off my roster. Okay? Send me whatever number he was texting me from, send me that number. So I know to completely block that number, because I don't want your man. You need to get mad at him.
This is not even cute.
You need to get mad at him for spending his money on me. Because I'm telling you, at minimum, I'm only offering out calls right now, so that means I went to him. At minimum, he spent $300. At minimum. And that whole, what if it was your man thing is not going to work with me or play out my emotions, because I am a SW, so I'm not delusional about men. I know how men are, and personally, as long as he is taking care of me and using protection, I don't care what he does. As long as he is taking care of me and giving me money and taking care of my financial needs, and he's using protection, I don't care what he does. I know how men are. I'm not delusional about men. Now, one of my big strong nopes as a 304 is him spending money on another woman. That's when I personally will nope out of it, because that's my money. Okay?
Nope out of it.
Take that as you may. Everybody who thinks their man is faithful, all men cheat. All men cheat. So, I don't know, baby. I'm sorry, but you need to take that up with him.
I can't point out one specific thing about this house that gives me the creeps just from this photo right off the bat, but it just gets progressively worse. Much, much worse. The listing price actually isn't too bad. It's $230,000 for 5 beds and 4 baths, and we're in Kentucky. And as soon as we walk inside, it looks like something right out of a true crime documentary. This is the fateful staircase that the mother was
going on with
pushed down.
stairs?
You can't tell me any different. I don't really know what it is about these pictures. Maybe it's because they're so grainy, but they look like they came from a found footage film. And we're getting pretty uncomfortable right off the bat with this one. Talk about a still water nightmare. Is that even water in there? Don't get me started on the killer mold. Not the drag marks. Let's follow the trail and see where it takes us.
Oh.
To the bedroom. Interesting. Okay, the pink carpet is a vibe. I can tell you right now that nothing good ever happens in a house with a black toilet. Again, with the creepy documentary setting. I don't know what it is, but the place is giving Family of 5 annihilated here.
Let me tell y'all a true story, bitch. I'm gonna watch this video to the end. 2025, get ready. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
How certain are you that we'll see something in 2025? I'm certain we'll either have embassy attacks in 2025 or the homeland attack or both.
Cut it out.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks. So, Sarah Adams.
Stop playing with me, son. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what they was talking about. I don't know who that lady was.
Me
and
either.
if you ask me how they gonna know what's going on in 2025 if it's 2024. Shut up! You know what it is, guys.
All right, you guys, that is it. Let me know if you enjoyed this video in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.